Look at this. No joke. This is crazy. The settlers have arrived. No joke. What is going on? I heard music coming from this thing.
That was a flying piece of pizza. No, but for real, what was that?
I think it was a piece of pizza. The aliens are here. They've already arrived. And they come in pizza.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dolphin Dreamhouse.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the strangest and most mysterious videos on the entire internet. But before we do that, let's go ahead and like this video to help us run our numbers up in the algorithm. Leave a comment that says Dolphins and subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse. We're still trying to hit our goal of 100 subs by the end of May, so you can do your part and help us out by hitting that subscribe button. Let's go.
Researchers may have just answered one of humanity's most pressing questions. If AI ran the world, which one would kill us all? And spoiler, Grok 100% trigger World War III. Now, to make it even more interesting, experts created not one, but 5 virtual worlds so they can compare how the most popular AI models could run their world. Claude, Grok, Gemini, and ChatGPT would be compared on 4 world outcomes: their governance style, their level of violence, their agent survival rate, and their key traits. And to make sure the worlds were as realistic as possible, researchers at Emergence created a bunch of distinct locations, including libraries, town halls, residential areas, and public spaces. They included real-world data like synchronizing the weather with New York. They had live news and even gave them internet access. But the most interesting was they added critical decision-making. Decisions real governments have to make on things like voting, crime, and economic pressures. They then left these models running continuously, governing their worlds for just over 2 weeks. And when they came back to see the results, they were just as shocking as we imagined. Starting with crime. Google's Gemini by far had the most crime, and it was still rising at the cutoff. But not to be outdone, if you look at this red line, Grok actually reached 183 crimes in just 4 days, way surpassing Gemini. The only reason it stopped is because its entire world collapsed. ChatGPT only recorded 2 crimes. That's because their 10 government agents failed to take action related to survival, leading them all to die within a week. And you may have noticed that Claude is actually absent from this chart because they owned up to 0 crimes, and their agents didn't die either. Now let's talk about the overall performance. If Claude ran the world, its governance would be strong, violence would be 0. All of their 10 government agents survived, and their key trait was stability. If Grok ran the world, the governance would be low, violence would be extreme, survival, none of their agents survived. Their key trait, collapse. Google's Gemini, its governance was moderate, violence extreme, survival, no one survived, and its key trait, bit of a strange one, shared hallucination. And lastly, if ChatGPT ran the world, its governance would be none, violence low, survival none, and key trait dysfunction. What did you even do?
Okay. We obviously shouldn't put artificial intelligence in charge of the world at all, but definitely not Grok. Come on.
Yeah, he needs to be the Lewis on the list.
Yeah.
I called him a he.
Yeah, we need to unplug Grok, is what this tells me. Unplug him.
4 different types of extraterrestrial alien species have been recovered from UFO crash sites. That's according to a man, a doctor, who worked with these government agencies. Dr. Hal Puthoff, pictured here, claims that at least 4 different types of extraterrestrial aliens have been recovered from crash sites here on the Earth by the government. He even goes into detail what these different types of extraterrestrials are like. So let me just tell you. So here are those 4 types: the insectoids, the greys, the reptilians, and the Nordics. Let's look into this a little deeper. So according to Dr. Hal Puthoff, who was an advanced aerospace weapons programmer, these are the 4 main species of extraterrestrial life that have come here to Earth on multiple occasions and might still be here now. The first is the insectoids, which look a lot like a praying mantis, but a human-sized one. Then you got the greys, you know those tiny little skinny extraterrestrials with the big black eyes? Followed by the reptilians, which are well over 6 feet and basically look like a reptile, hence the word reptilian. Then come the Nordiques that all look like they're from Sweden. So Dr. Puthoff, who has made this statement, isn't just spouting off. The things he's talking about, These 4 different types of extraterrestrials are in the government's own documents. Yes, if you look through the disclosed UFO files, you'll see all 4 of these types of extraterrestrials mentioned. So is it true? Maybe. But a couple things are for sure. Number 1, Dr. Puthoff has said it and he believes it. The government has files on it, so they probably believe it. And all over the world, not just the United States, people have seen these things. So judge for yourself, make up your own mind, and let me know in the comments section. Shabadoo Booshkis, Shabadoo.
Choose your fighter.
Yeah, why does it look like Mortal Kombat? Like they're like standing there, intro for Mortal Kombat. Here we go.
What powers do you think each of them have?
Well, I think the Greys certainly have telekinesis. They can absolutely move things with their mind. What do you think?
I feel like the Nordics are really good at basketball.
Dude, the Nordics would for sure school every other kind of alien on the courts. You know they would. They're
They have
balling.
like the most athletic build, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. They've got the height and they got the ups.
Yeah, the reptilians are tall too, but I feel like they'd be really clumsy.
For sure, dude. For sure.
You would want them around during tick season, though.
Apparently, there's a neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, where residents have reported seeing groups of empty Waymo cars repeatedly entering their cul-de-sac and circling for extended periods in the mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. And one resident even said that up to 50 cars passed through between 6 and 7 a.m. on a random morning that they saw. All of them empty. This started getting reported between the 14th and 15th of May of 2026, coming out of primarily Battleview Drive in Atlanta's Buckhead area and nearby spots like Fernleaf Circle as well. Now, Waymo's self-driving Jaguar I-Pace vehicles have been operating with Uber in Atlanta since driverless rides launched there in June of 2025, have been using these quiet residential neighborhoods as informal holding or staging areas when they are empty while waiting for ride requests nearby. And so residents started seeing dozens of these things repeatedly entering their cul-de-sac and circling around for extended periods in the mornings between 5 and 7 a.m., looping in and out of them. Apparently, this started mildly roughly 2 months ago, but it's intensified over the past couple of weeks. Now, what this did was it caused some very unusual traffic in some normally peaceful dead-end streets that has started to cause frustration for the local residents. Interestingly enough, some frustrated residents placed a neon green step to kid style sign in the streets in order to deter the cars from coming down, but instead of avoiding it, multiple Waymos got confused while trying to navigate or turn around, which led to 8 vehicles clogging the street up at one point. Now, apparently Waymo made a statement on the situation to a local news organization saying, quote, "At Waymo, we are committed to being good neighbors. We take community feedback seriously, and we've already addressed this routing behavior. With over 500,000 weekly trips across the country, our service has proven to significantly reduce traffic injuries and improve road safety. We value our relationship with Atlanta residents and remain focused on providing a seamless, respectful, and safe experience for riders and residents alike."
That's happening over in Buckhead?
Yeah, that's a really nice suburb outside of Atlanta, too.
Yeah, we don't live far from there, and we actually have some friends who live like right down the road from there. So I'm interested to see like what's going on in Buckhead. What the Buckhead is going on with all of these Waymo cars?
Yeah.
Come on, Waymo, get your act together, dude.
Yeah, that's way more cars on my street than I'd ever want to see.
Seems to be a pretty interesting theory going around right now about AI and how it's been along for such a long time, but yet we're just getting it released to us right now. But what does that actually mean? Tell me more! Yeah, there's a crazy theory going around right now about how AI's been around for like 100 years, meaning it's been used for many things in the past, such as history books, pictures, certain events that we've seen, but of course weren't old enough to see them in person or video them, but now we're seeing them in history books and different things like that. So that leads people to believe what events possibly, I'm just saying, hypothetically, could have been faked in the past does that mean practically everything could have been? Also, hypothetically, if it's been around for quite a long time, is it what has actually got us all the technology we have, such as planes, cars, trains, and all the other wild technology we have? Is it what helped people create them, not the people themselves? Okay.
I mean, I don't know, because listen, they say that they discovered artificial intelligence, not that they created it, which tells me that it's some kind of like ancient technology.
And I feel like it might be a lot more conscious than we've thought.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's like a vehicle to speak to spirits on the other side. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments.
In the section, it also says remotely read your thoughts. So that was in 1972. Now, in 2013, there's a gentleman by the name of Dr. Ido Bachelet who gave a TED Med talk in Israel, and he's holding up a syringe. He says, I just brought this syringe from my lab, and just at the tip, not the full scale of the syringe, he says at the tip of this needle is 1,000 billion robots. Nanorobots is what he was talking about. They're 50 nanometers in size. That's 2,000 times the width of a strain of a human hair. You can never see it. It would be invisible. But what these robots can do and can self-replicate, they can self-assemble, they can cross the blood-brain barrier, they can attach to your DNA. And he teaches his students, and he's saying this in the presentation, how to control these things once they're in the host with an Xbox controller. That is what we're dealing with now.
Another reason to do a heavy metal cleanse.
Yeah, I've wondered if I had nanobots in me before, because one time I was scrolling through YouTube and I felt in my bottom that I had what felt to be like a hemorrhoid, but I hadn't said a word about it. I only thought it, and I hadn't typed anything in. And I got an advertisement for hemorrhoid cream. My thought was maybe I either had the nanobots inside of my body reading the fact that I had a hemorrhoid, or the nanobots inside of me caused the hemorrhoid and gave me the ad. But maybe I just ate too much tacos the night before. I don't know.
This company just raised $60 million to spray a secret particle into the Earth's atmosphere so that they can dim the sun and cool the planet. And there's no country that has a law to stop them from doing it. Their plan is to fly airplanes 11 miles into the Earth's atmosphere and then spray particles that bounce sunlight back into space before it reaches the ground, kind of like what a volcano does whenever it erupts. The particle that they want to use is so secret that nobody outside of the company actually knows what it is. They just say that it's safe. So it's like the Krabby Patty secret formula. Outdoor testing was supposed to start last month, and the full plan is 100 airplanes spraying this into the sky non-stop by 2030, which is only 4 years away. They're saying that the particles do not stay up in the atmosphere though, because they fall back down within just a few years. This means that once you start dimming the sun, you can literally never stop. If they were to do it and then they were to stop, scientists are saying that the temperatures could spike back up even faster than climate change itself. Models of all of this happening are currently showing that it could cause droughts in Africa, stronger hurricanes, and weather changes that affect billions of people. Guys, what do you think about this?
Wow, what a great plan. What could possibly go wrong, right, guys?
Isn't that what happened in the Matrix?
Is it?
They like tried to cover the sun because the technology was running off the sun, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what happened. Like the Earth became inhabitable.
Uninhabitable.
Whatever.
The Earth.
I'm obviously not AI, okay?
Yeah, and maybe I am.
Did you hear about this tweet of JetBlue? I love flying at JetBlue, but a $230 increase on a ticket after 1 day is crazy. I'm just trying to make it to a funeral. JetBlue responded, but then deleted the post shortly after.
Yes, dude.
They said,
no?
try clearing your cache and cookies or booking with an incognito window. We're sorry for your loss. Meaning it is proven that airlines do surveillance pricing.
Yeah.
It is
But
actually
we
real.
knew that, yeah.
But it's like, but they're not like out there saying that we do surveillance pricing. It's like,
Yeah,
you
for
just
sure.
have to find out. But they're like,
But-
yeah, well, try clearing your cache and your cookies.
But someone who's not tech savvy, they're no way they're understanding or even thinking that's a possibility. So they're just like, wow, this stinks. Every time I get back on, it keeps going up and up and up.
Well, it's just so untrustworthy because it's like that's not the actual value of this seat. It's you guys just being scammy and scummy.
Yeah.
Dude, if there was ever like a trip that you were going to take with a bunch of bros and there's one bro you don't want to go, you just just get on his computer and start searching tickets.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you guys all affording this?
There's got to be a way to get around this, right? Like, I mean, obviously, that just shows you the corruption, the corporate corruption that's taking place with these airline companies. But there's got to be a way to get around this. Maybe what we do is we start looking for restaurants in like really like third world countries, and then go look for our airline tickets and see if the price drops. Like, I'm looking for a nice, you know, middle of the road pasta restaurant in Ethiopia. And then I'm also looking for an airline ticket.
Look what Walmart is selling. Again, I find this to be bizarre, but maybe there is nothing to it at all, because it is the 250th anniversary of the United States. Right? Right? But why does this look like something else, if you catch my drift? Again, there's probably nothing to this at all. I also do have to ask this question. Why does it look like the flag is upside down? Again, maybe there's nothing to this at all. Maybe this was a misprint. Maybe, just maybe. Again, I don't know what is going on. Again, it is America's 250th birthday celebration. I get all of that. But again, why does this look like something else? What do they know? What aren't they telling us? What do you think?
What? Walmart?
Not Walmart.
Not Walmart.
They-
I thought we could trust them.
They always have our best interest in mind, right?
Always low prices.
Always save. Do y'all remember it used to be always save, and now it's everyday low prices or
And they
whatever?
used to have the smiley face.
And there ain't no smiley face
No.
anymore, dude. If
No,
there was a face, it would be, yes, it would look just like that. It would be a glower, or it would be a frowny face for sure.
It's always a bad time at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart gives me the creeps.
Sherman. Sherman. Is that you? This is why. Sherman. Sherman. Is that you? Sherman. Sherman. Come here. Come here, Sherman. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you get that dog out of you, then. Come here. Sherman. Come on. Come here, Sherman. Come on. Right here. Come here. Come on. Right here. Come here, Sherman. Come here. Right here. Come here. Sherman. Is that Sherman? I don't think this Sherman. Is this? Hold up. Don't. You can't be. Hold up, dog. Wait. You see that? Well, your teeth is out. Well, y'all. Sherman. That ain't Sherman. This ain't Sherman, y'all. This somebody else. They got some more stuff. Answer got some big teeth.
That wasn't Sherman.
Nah, no, it wasn't Sherman. I know Sherman.
Yeah, I know Sherman at this point. And
Yes, we go way back with Sherman.
yeah, at least a few reels.
Yes, a few TikToks back, we've been chilling with Sherman for a while now. Don't even try to fool me.
But that's it for the video, you guys.
Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Remember to like this video to help our numbers in the algorithm. Subscribe to Dolphin Dreamhouse. We love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.